If you've not been using this upside down Y method with driver in the backswing, then well, you probably should. Think about, look where I start there. Look at my ear. If you draw a straight line down, it's roughly on the back edge of the golf ball. Now we all know we want to get behind, don't we? But by how much? We don't want to sway, we don't want to lift. We want to really feel like we're in that position right there. Well, I've got a method for you today, as I said, the reverse or upside down Y, which really gives you the exact feeling. Like, look at this here. You saw this in the thumbnail. That position there, that's the Y. That's what you need to get. Because the killer is, when you've got driver in your hand, you want to get so far behind it, we sway off. It's about having that body and that upper body in that angle and the hips turned, isn't it? It's about feeling that. That's where we're going to get to. So, to do that, let's place this golf club down. First, grab another golf club from your bag. Just any, doesn't matter, it's nothing really. Just dress your golf ball. Make sure you got those points though. Really dial in on that. Ball position, left ear on the back edge of the ball. That has to be a given. Now, come look where I'm going to place this. Just going to place another golf club on the ground, right? There. Roughly a club head away. Roughly a club head away from my right foot. You can do this at the range. I also imagine that club's there on the golf course so I can achieve the position. Just to put this club across my chest, it's not what you've seen before, so don't worry, right? We're gonna get into golf posture. Now really look at where I am there. Look at where I am. I'm nicely over that ball. We're gonna feel like we brush the ground with the butt end of my golf club. We're gonna brush the ground so it's not there, it's not there. I'm gonna feel like I brush the ground. Brush the ground. Now as I'm doing that, this is key. It's this right hip. This allows that sort of powerful leg action to be produced. And that's, if you know, like look, that's where my power is, isn't it? In these. So, think, my right hip socket, or just my right bum cheek, needs to move that way. Needs to move further away from that golf club I have on the ground. So we're gonna feel like we brush with the club, we brush with the club, and we move our bum away from that golf club. Well, look what I just produced. That is exactly what you just saw in the thumbnail. I'm behind the golf ball. My head's moved off slightly, but look, I've got coil, I've got tension, I'm almost like spring loaded now into that downswing. I can really move. So all you've got to remember here as a feeling, and I always say this, I would say more reps than this one today. Let's have 15 reps of this before hitting a shot where you're looking for that. Brush, bum moves away. Brush, bum moves away. Now how much more powerful is that to that, right? This is not powerful, that's weak. But also now look what I'm in that position to hit up on the golf ball. So really dial that in. That's the first part of this video, done and dusted. It's as easy as that. Nothing more complicated than those two checkpoints. Now, because it's gonna feel really different, I use this process with my students, and then right at the end, very quickly, I'll show you how you can do it on the golf course. And what I mean by that is, there's things you can use, almost like feels like cheating. It's not, but you can use them and it gets you feeling you're improving your swing. So, first off, on the range, just put your tee peg in the ground, as if it's your golf ball. Address it as if it's your golf ball. Set up as if that golf ball was there as we had it before. But instead of now having the club across your chest, I want you to have the club in your hands. We're gonna feel like we're gonna brush the ground still, and this is gonna move away. Make it natural though, so it's just gonna feel like you're gonna go waggle back, waggle through, waggle back, there. Now look what positions I'm creating. I'm keeping flowed. I'm not being like a tin man. I've got relaxed nature to my golf swing, but I'm hitting those two cues I just made you aware of. And just have a go at hitting the tee peg on the way through. Here, you can make some great quality reps without consequence. This is why you're not improving. Come here, I need to say this. I had this conversation 2 or 3 weeks ago with James. Came for a lesson, I was like, look mate, you want to improve, right? He's like, yeah. Well, you're hitting shot after shot, getting frustrated, and hitting one that way, then one that way, and reacting to every shot. We're about here honing and improving emotion. At some point when you start to do that, you are going to feel a little bit strange. So do this with the T-peg to start with. I recommend, again, around 15 reps, just hitting the T-peg, working on those 2 cues. It's gonna feel odd, and if it doesn't feel odd, you're probably not doing it enough. So once you've done that, we then can hit some golf balls away. But what I do here is, and I laugh at this because you'll probably end up taking this speed to the course. I say probably, you will end up taking this speed to the course. You'll start hitting some away where you're gonna feel like your backswing's at 50% and then your downswing's at normal speed. Just so you hit those cues. Literally, like this. Let me show you. Now, controversially, which many people have a go at me for, I ain't using my green golf ball for this one. It's my last one of my little set. I'm using that when I go and play on Bank Holiday Monday. Okay, so let's get set up to this. As I just said to you, 50% back and normal speed through. Look at that, down the fairway. Now you'll have noticed the speed that I put in that backswing. It was next to nothing, was it? But it just makes me get the right things happening. It really, really does. Let's tee one up. This is what I do on the golf course. So you'd peg it up like that. Now obviously, we can't have this golf club here, right? We can't have this. So let's get that thrown to the side. But what you can do is, let's use our tee marker. So just address it just outside there. Just feel it extends up. Work on those cues. Just have a practice swing. There we go. There we go. I got my reverse Y. I'm now on the shot. And just have to hit it away. That is how you take it to the golf course. Just use a prop to hit those cues of brushing the shoulder, moving the bum away. And honestly, you'll change your game. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for free, simple golf tips.